Capricorn, welcome to your general overview for September. I hope you are well. I hope you are fabulous. I am recording most folks' messages around that full moon energies, and I've been getting some fantastic results. So let's see what's going on for you. Show me Capricorn, please, in September. Show me Capricorn, please, in September. What is going on, please, for September and Capricorn? What is going on? Show me Capricorn in September. Oh. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Some of you might have some very strong Cancer in your chart at this time. You could be connecting to one. Just please know if you've had any concerns or fears, okay, regarding your loved ones and those who you immediately identify as family and friends. We're in a good place, okay? We're in a good place, all right? I don't know what's going on, but sometimes it might feel like the edges of life are a little threatening. Just please know that there will be a smooth transition here, okay? You're protected, all right? Some of you might be feeling emotionally vulnerable, you know? It's safe. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. You need to trust that. Some of you just might be very worried about your loved ones at this time. We'll see what's going on there. What's going on, please, for Capricorn? Interesting. What is going on, please, for that Capricorn energy in September? What's going on? What is going on for Capricorn? September, 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 September. September, please. Three of Swords. There's the confusion, the world. We don't want it to, we want to discontinue that. We literally want to feel better. At least that's what it was in the recent past. Let's keep going. Eight of Cups, the Hanged Man. Okay, Ten of Cups. Again, we just want to see better days. There's something in here lingering, and it feels like it's threatening your emotions, particularly people who might be tied to you. There is this constant sense of, I need better. I'm holding out hope for better. You ended on a 9, you ended on a 10. Both coming from a place of fear and trying to get rid of something that doesn't feel good to you. Show me the future. We have that 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, 9 of Wands. Yes, you are tired, but you are holding your own. You're still showing me a good sense of spirit and good sense of will. There is some exhaustion here, and they're both coming under the strain of 9. It kind of feels like everything's on you. I don't know why your energy is telling me that, but that's what's going on. And that, yeah, so it's like you're saying, it's all on me. 10 of Wands is in your overview. So that's some heavy energy here. And it's what's interesting is that it's repetitive. I got a 9 and 10, 9 and 10. Many of you often feel like you're in this position of it's all on me. It all comes down to me, my energy, my efforts, my ability to take care of others. It's all on me. It's always my responsibility to shoulder these particular things, particularly where it seems like loved ones are concerned. So it's kind of like Capricorn's the go-to in this situation. You know, you got a problem, you call Capricorn. If someone's ill, upset, something's going on, something's going down, somebody's sick, somebody needs work, somebody needs help. It's all on me. I got to sort it. That's how it's coming across. Whether or not that's actually true is up to you. Okay, so I can see the worry. I can see the frustration. I can see that this is constant and it's ongoing, and my energy never seems to get a break. I told Taurus I was going to cut back on the swearing a little bit. I'm trying. But it does feel like that. I'm not really getting so much as love is here, Capricorn, but it's coming across as diversified. Okay, diversified emotional energy. It seems to be coming from multiple points of reference. So there is someone here specifically next to you, I believe, but it's mostly coming across as your network of people who represent your emotions. And it does seem to be like it's all on me, man. It's all on me. I always got to fix stuff. I got to do it. This is my burden. This is my responsibility in life. I am the go-to, you know? I make sure the family's running. I make sure the wheels get the grease, that kind of thing. I got to fix all the problems. I don't know why it's coming across like that, but it's very heavy. And September, it's happening now. You have 3 references to 9, 9, 9, 9, and 2 into 10. So you got some carryover energy into October as well. Oh, goodness me. Okay, let's get cracking. Let's see what's on your back. Show me that 10 of Wands, please. Okay, what's going on for that 10 of Wands? Well, I hope things smooth out for you. You're still showing me I got this, but you're also showing me I have to have this. This is my gig. This is my responsibility. It's coming across heavily as caretaker energy. Like, I have to take care of all these people, right? I got to sort out all the shit. I got to deal with... I got to sort out all this stuff. I got to deal with all the problems, right? Show me that 10 of Wands, please. You know, the healthy family thing, that's all on me. I disagree. But if that's how you're interpreting it, then that's how you're interpreting it. You know, honey, people have very much a say in their own lives. Yeah, and I'm sure that you do your best to help. I do. I'm sure you do. Things get difficult not once but twice, and you still hope for the best. Emotional longevity. You want everyone to be happy. In the future, you're still showing me strain, but that you also got it. Show me that 10 of Wands, please. Knight of Pentacles, Chariot. It's like you're happy to do this even though you're not. And it's been like this a long time with the Knight of Pentacles. I'm used to it. I'm used to it. Christina, this is what I do. I carry the strains. I carry the burdens. It's all on me. And you're kind of happy to do it, but at the same time you resent it. Huh. How interesting. Let's do that again. And the world... You've done this many times. It's like it's been your life for the past 10 years or so. And I say that, and I don't mean to be flippant about it, it's just there's this really strong impression of time. Like, this is your role, and you've done it many times over. You carry the burden, but you're happy to do it. You carry the strain, but you're happy to do it. You know, you've cycled in and out of that many times. Okay. You always hope for things to get better. And they seem to. But it's like stress, it gets better. Stress, nothing's going on, nothing's improving, but it's going to get better. I got this, but I'm tired. You see what I'm saying? Do you see the repeat? And that's just on your baseline. Kind of like rinse, repeat. Lather, rinse, repeat. Right? The old instructions on the shampoo bottle. Lather, rinse, repeat. I can't tell if you're actually happy to do this or not. Huh. There's the strain. I'm used to it. It'll get better. I do this out of love. It's like a labor of love for you. You anticipate it. You've done it many times. And you're like, nah, that's not going to change. So I don't know who I'm talking to today, but this is an ongoing thing for you. I not only see it in your baseline, it's also coming up as cycle in, cycle out. Not once, but twice. I don't think this is you breaking up with somebody over and over again. This is coming across as an overarching theme to life. You know? It's my burden. I got it. I feel good about it. It's like you can't imagine yourself without this responsibility. It's become part of your identity? Huh. I mean, if you don't have a problem with it, you don't have a problem with it. I just see a lot of strain in you. But also a great deal of optimism. It is coming across as it's all on me. If that fits you, then it fits you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So take what resonates if it does not. Reverse energies as it applies. But you and your loved ones are safe, honey. Are you sure you're not giving in excess to the situation? I don't know. Show me that Three of Swords, please. I'm not saying you don't have reasons to worry. I would never say that. What I'm saying is, I have a pattern here that doesn't change. In fact, it constantly repeats itself. Show me that Three of Swords, please. Do you get overly involved with family and friends? And then you're like, but I have to? See what I'm saying? Show me that Three of Swords, please. Where does that come from? Ask yourself where that comes from. Is that really a sense of duty? Or is that just something you got used to and then said, well, this is my lot in life. Okay. Without this, I wouldn't know who I am. Seven of Cups, Four of Swords, Eight of Wands. There's that optimism again. Through rest ideas, expression of feelings, communication. We help work through and alleviate fears, pain, stress. You seem to be an old hand at this. Some of you might be counselors. That would explain a lot. Therapists, and somebody who generally practices well-being. Okay, that would actually explain a lot if that was your vocation. Where you actually work in, say, the mental health field, emotional wellness field, wellness and well-being field, okay, medical, that would actually make a lot of sense then. So if you're that Capricorn, you do let me know. That would actually make a lot of sense. But there is this idea of, you know, we're going to do what it takes to communicate effective solutions. That's what I do. I come up with solutions to problems. I'm used to it. Calm. I'm restorative. I know how to heal broken stuff. I know how to alleviate fears. This is what I do. I'm very curious about you. Again, I'm gonna hold on to that thought. Show me the world, please. Hold on. Show me the world, please. Show me the Show me the world. Strength. The Magician is, you're literally telling me you wouldn't have it any other way. Capricorn, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, look, man. I look. It's kind of like, here's this concept of you. You've cycled over this many times. You show a great deal of strength. As I close out one cycle, I open a new one. I do my best job with a sense of strength and fortitude and wanting the best possible outcome. It's like you are open. Your energy is like a revolving door. I take in problems and I shoot out solutions. You see what I'm saying? You know, problems and brokenness go through my door, and what exits is improvement. And hope for the future, strength of resolve. I got this. I am able. I am capable. Yes, you are. I want to see more of your direct love energy, though, Capricorn. That's where I'm trying to focus on your direct love energy, but it's coming across as multidirectional. Okay, so there is this huge sense in you that you are like this caregiving Capricorn, and your job is a never-ending story. It's repetitive. It keeps coming in as a cycle over and over again, that you are well acquainted with, that you are prepared for, you accept it, and you're like, bring on the next thing. I always hope for better. I always hope for bigger. As I put some things to bed, I can open up to new opportunities, new sense of direction, strength, skill. You know, I close things out. I open things up. I wouldn't have it any other way. This is my burden. This is my lot in life. Okay? Okay. FYI, for some of you specifically, you are looking at new work opportunities. Those are coming in. That was intended. Or you're trying to push one of those new opportunities through the door. I hope it comes true for you. Some of you are very preoccupied with that, as you have all these other responsibilities, and it's coming across multiple points of direction. 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. But you're telling me that you're a very proud, strong individual. Wait. Okay. But yeah, some of you are looking for better offers in the midst of all this. It's like, FYI, I'm trying to pull in more money or a better job. But yeah, I have all this other stuff going on too. I bet you do. And it's just one of the many things in your revolving door. It's just one of many things in your revolving doors that you want to pull in something that's stronger in terms of monetary compensation for some of your work. But other than that, it's just one of the many things. Talk about efficiency, honey. I'm really trying to narrow down your love energy. I can't seem to focus it on any one person, and that's okay if that's true for you. And that seems to be one of your points, is that, Christina, I feel like I'm emotionally responsible for many people, not just one. Nine of Cups, please. Show me this Nine of Cups. But yeah, a big part of you would like to pull in something along the lines of a larger offer in terms of compensation or a new work opportunity for sure. But that's just one of the many things in your revolving door. Show me that Nine of Cups, please. Show me that Nine of Cups, please. Show me that Nine of Cups, please. I think you're very good at providing comfort to other people. This is what I'm getting for you. I think you're very good at providing comfort to other people and helping other people with their ailments or their problems. It's kind of like a respect of honor for you. You take that role very, very seriously, and it's almost like you go out of your way to interject your energy and your efforts to solve or mend things into people's lives on purpose. It's like something that you feel you have to do. So again, I could be speaking to your vocation. One where you feel you should be more compensated. It feels like an aside. This is like one more thing in your revolving door. Yeah. But for some of you, yeah, you feel like you should be compensated more for what it is that you do. Because you're very practiced at this, whatever this is to you. It's been with you for a long time. Your energy always seems to be there on command and or demand as people need you. I'm not disputing that. Part of you loves it, part of you hates it, but it's kind of like you begrudgingly accept, well, people need me, what can I say? You know, what can I say? People need me. I'm the default person. Everybody comes to me when something goes wrong. And something always goes wrong. Am I right, Capricorn? And there you are, helping people solve their problems. Okay, kind of being a quiet, respectful presence. Like, I'm here for you. Your strain is my strain. Your strain is my strain. You know, lean on me. That's what it is. You've got some heavy lean on me energy. You kind of resent it, but you also... You resent it, but you kind of live for it, don't you? You want people to need you. Oh. Again, this could be speaking strongly to your vocation, so you let me know. A heavy lean on me energy. You kind of love it, kind of resent it. You wouldn't know who you would be without it. That's who I'm talking to today, so if it doesn't fit, don't force it to. Nine of Cups, Two of Wands, communication, Two of Pentacles, and heavy, 9, 9, 9, 9. September energy is kind of critical for some of you right now. There's that Nine of Cups again. There it is. When I see the positive, I see a negative. And in this process, it's like you kind of lose sense of your own feeling. And it kind of puts you into a negative headspace. Honey, I think you need to back off for a little bit. I do. I think you need some you time. Your energy is coming across as very single, very individual. I can't tell if there's someone in here with you that's intimately next to you as in terms of partner. I'm getting a heavy notes of diversified energy surrounding you. You give to it, it takes from you. Sometimes you go out of your way to get yourself involved in other people's lives because you really think that they need you, okay, to solve all their problems. And in the meantime, you try to show optimism and enthusiasm where you don't particularly feel it for yourself. I really think you should back off. I really think you need to take some you time and not get so entangled in other people's stuff. I'm kind of worried about you. Okay, if I'm being honest with you, I'm kind of worried about you. I know you have a particular pace here. You're showing me a strong sense of will. And I'm not trying to mess with you. I believe you. I do believe that in this Capricorn's world, okay, what Cappy says goes. I believe a lot of people lean on you. And once you exert your will or opinion, people tend to say, like, you know what, you're absolutely right, you're absolutely right, you're absolutely right, I do need to do this, I do need to do that. And you're like, see, I told you so. Which is very much in your nature, but it seems to be wreaking havoc on you. Just the topsy-turvy of dealing with what other people say is their problems or their needs. And there you are, trying to help them pick out solutions to their particular problems, while you yourself are also contemplating your own sense of worth and wanting a new opportunity elsewhere and wanting more financial, probably, stability, knowing you. It's just one of the things you're trying to pull through that revolving door. Honey, you know, how many pots you got on the stove? Which I know efficiency is like Capricorn's #1 game. And you're very good at that game. But I think here you have bitten off way more than you can chew. Even if you're not physically running around, say like running around all over town doing errands, what I'm saying is energetically, you're running around. It's like you are fussing about your errands and everybody else's errands too. You know what I'm saying? Are you familiar? I love British comedy. I love British comedy. I'm just that way, honey. I love British comedy. And I don't know if you're familiar with that show, Keeping Up Appearances. One of my favorites. Hyacinth, the main character. You are reminding me of Hyacinth, and I don't want you to take that as an insult, especially if you're familiar with that show. The reason why it seems like she's running around and about to have a heart attack in every episode is because she gets herself unnecessarily involved in situations that never needed her involvement to begin with. I'm not saying these people don't need you. What I'm saying is you need to have a stronger filter in place about what is necessary for your involvement and what isn't, because you seem to be exhausting yourself. You act like you're doing everything on your own, and you know what? I believe you. I think you're not used to relinquishing responsibility. I think you're not used to delegating tasks. I don't think you're used to trusting people to handle the stuff that you're typically assign yourself as being responsible for. So it's kind of like, if I don't do it, nobody else does. Or they won't get it right, or nobody can help that person the way I can, or nobody can give that person advice the way I can, and nobody can be there for them the way I can. I have to be there for everybody, or otherwise, if they don't need me, there's a problem. There's a problem with my own existence if these people don't need me, or if they can't rely on me, or they can't lean on me. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm very worried about you. You're positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative. You show optimism, and I can fix this, and then you turn around, and you're anxious at the same time. I got this. I wouldn't have it any other way. I've done this many, many times, and so it has. And so you have. And it has wreaked havoc. The only thing you seem to be clear about is that one of the things in your world of the revolving door is that you do want a stronger offer, something to do with new work and or compensation. Cool. But if you're not being compensated appropriately, then maybe again you should pull back your efforts. Because you just doing more doesn't seem to be getting you more. I don't know. But it's just wreaking havoc on you, honey. At least it was in the past, but I don't want you to be a hyacinth, honey. You don't need to make yourself that pent up and that crazy about expectations that only you are putting in place. Now, I know you have high expectations, honey. I wouldn't expect that from anything less from Capricorn. But you also need to, for that very same reason that you are Earth, to have reasonable expectations about what you're doing and why you're doing it and what are you getting back from it. Because you fussy, running around trying to clean up other people's problems, trying to get yourself overly involved because what if they don't need me? What if they don't need me? Yeah, what if they don't need you? God forbid they clean up their own problems. God forbid they stand on their own 2 feet. I know you know how. You've shown me all the nines. So why don't you let other people do what they need to do? They're having a hard day. Okay, I get that. I respect that. But that doesn't mean you got to nurse them on the phone for an hour or 2. You know, somebody stubbed their toe. You don't need to go running across the street wondering if they need a splint. Okay? People get over stuff. Why don't you try turning some of this energy onto you? I'm exhausted looking at you. I don't mean that as an insult. I can just tell that you've gotten a lot done and you're so used to it, but it's like your energy's not concentrated on yourself. So I can't really see what you're getting up to love-wise because it's so... Hey, I'm just up here. This is how much energy you've given me and I'm exhausted by it. And I'm only in the past. Oh my. Why don't I need you to back up. I want you to back up, pull your energy back. If this sounds like you already know what I'm saying. I promise you, people will work their stuff out. Okay? I know what it is. It's like, well, if they do it my way, it'll be the correct way. Well, the correct way is not doing you much favors right now. I want you to pull some of your energy back and conserve it more for you. Because this is exhausting, honey. This is exhausting. Some of this 8 of Cups, the Hanged Man, the 10 of Cups. Okay. Hopefully that's what I see you doing, is pulling back a little bit and not getting so overly invested in other people's doings, comings and goings, because you do have, the only thing here that's very clear and distinct to my eyes at all is this. This is what you do seem to know to be true. You're not getting it yet, but you do want to pull it in. Something to do with a stronger work opportunity or more monetary compensation. You seem to know this very sharply, but it's just one of the things in your revolving door. So are you giving this goal enough attention, or are you just throwing your energy on everyone else? Think about it. Okay, not an insult, so don't take it as one. People have become increasingly sensitive lately, as indicated by the comments. You know, Capricorn, you're a little bit better about it than most folks, but let me tell you, it's like, Jesus, honey, if you can't handle real tarot, you really shouldn't be here. And it's like, I'm going to tell you everything you don't want to hear. I will tell you the good stuff. I'm going to tell you the hard stuff. And guess what you got today? Yours is complicated. You know? If you feel the need to run in there and rescue stuff, ask yourself, do they really need rescuing all that much? Maybe a stub toe is just a stub toe. You know? I kind of dare myself to call your video that. People get so angry. People hate it when the titles aren't obvious. Oh, they hate it so much. You'll never get a video thumbs down so fast as when a title makes no sense. That pisses people off. They hate that. Oh, they absolutely hate that. It's not immediately obvious to me what this is about. Thumbs down. Like I said, people are increasingly sensitive. Kind of stupid. I actually run this from an administrative point of view, so I can actually say that. Okay, 8 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, the Sun. You know, honey, I feel like you're waiting on permission for yourself to be happy. You know, I really do. You have the concept of optimism here. I've seen it several times, but it gets diluted when it goes into other directions, i.e. everyone else that you feel obligated to pick up after, or that you feel the need to be needed by, instead of you putting that focus on yourself. You see what I'm saying? You have a goal here, and I want you to work towards it, but you're not going to be able to so long as you continue to dilute all this energy into other things. So you need to ask yourself, do they really need you, or are you imposing that on yourself? Because there's something else you could be doing. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, honey. And if you do have a couple of folks in your life, but Capricorn, I need you, I need you. Well, I need me too. And you know what? I was thinking I should go on vacation. You know, it's like, well, I need me too. I don't know. I feel like a lot of this is self-imposed. Imagine what you could be doing and getting accomplished if you weren't running around cleaning up after people. Or saying, I can help you. Let me help you. I know what to do. I know what to do. I know what to do. And you are exuding that confident, calm energy. You are. But when it comes to your inner turmoil, you have exactly that. You have inner turmoil. Your energy is restless and it's anxious because I feel like you're seeing everyone else except to you. Why? Are you one of those people that you see to everyone else's needs? That way you don't have to look at yours? Did you know that was the thing? That's the thing. I don't see it very often, but I'm seeing it today. Okay. I feel like you're unhappy by the fact that you're constantly holding back from your own sense of happiness, literally. It's like, I can't invest in myself today. I can't invest in my son today. I'm going to hold back from that. Okay, I'm needed elsewhere. Capricorn bat signal comes on, or excuse me, the goat symbol comes on. And you're like, aha, someone needs me. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. They said they had a headache. I gotta go over there. I gotta get their hot water bottle. I gotta make them tea. Yeah, it's something like that. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to depict you as a fussy busybody. It's just, like I said, you both love it and kind of resent it. Show me that Hanged Man. Sorry, I do not read the baseline in reverse. I didn't even know that was. The Hanged Man, please. The High Priestess. Dude, called it. Called it. Called it. Dead center reading. Called it, bro, sis. The Hanged Man. Yeah. Your intuition in this whole process has been suspended. Your innate feeling about what is correct for you, it is a form of self-sabotage. You go out of your way to get yourself involved in other people's affairs and other people's business and their well-being because you feel that need to be needed, and it keeps you from looking at yourself. Dude, called it. Called it. Let me tell you something. There's only so much good feeling and altruism you can accumulate from constantly giving to others. At some point, it becomes a form of self-sabotage. That way, you don't have to look at yourself. The only thing I saw that was clear and 100% definable to you is that somewhere in your revolving door, you wanted a stronger offer. In work, most likely. Finances. That you seem to know that with strength, 100% clarity. You want more on your material base. Cool. Capricorn energy, this is not a surprise. Everything else here, though? Oh my. Honey, how are you going to pull that Ace of Pentacles in when you dilute your energy to everywhere else? They need me. I got to go rushing across the street. They need me. They live 6 hours away. No problem. I'm going to go over there. You know? Sheila got upset. Her boyfriend broke up with her again, and, you know, it doesn't matter. She lives 6 hours away. She says she needs me. I gotta go. What are you gonna do? Sheila's my BFF. I don't know. Do you see what I'm just trying to give you examples so it would fit the reference, so you get the frame, especially if you're a Capricorn who's never thought about it. Why is my energy constantly preoccupied and exhausted? Why do I both love and hate this? Why am I in this role, but I can't see it any other way? And a part of you, secretly Capricorn, needs to be needed. And it's kind of like if I don't stay fussy in other people's lives, they'll forget me. Is that what that is? If I don't keep putting myself into people's lives and act like a good influence and a good support person and caregiver, they'll forget me? Why would they forget you? Why would they forget you? Do you feel you don't have a strong enough legacy? That's the very thing. If you put more attention into it, you could have a hell of a legacy. Is this the legacy you want to leave behind? It's up to you. I'm just saying, if you have other goals in mind, it's not being met at this time because you can't. You're so separated from this, honey. Literally, dead center reading is total separation from your true feeling. And on top of that, that's not intuition. Your intuition's already suspended. Then you slap some Five of Swords over it, and that's non-confrontational. So not only do you not feel the feeling, consciously you don't see it either. Do you really think that you'll just be forgotten if you don't constantly intercede in people's lives? Have influence and say and help and support and all that? I see you solving other people's problems except your own. I've seen you be a nursemaid, someone who is constantly there for someone else who is sick. I have seen you be a support system when somebody else's chips are down. I have seen you give good counsel to people who have a frayed mind, but you yourself suffer from the same thing. In other words, it's not a two-way street. You're not looking to be informed. Okay? You're looking to help others, and it keeps you sidetracked from the stuff that's important to you. But it's like, if I stop, I'll be forgotten. Oh, honey, no. Now, mind you, this is a general overview. It does not have to be a love reading at all. You want love reading? Tune into yours and theirs. Also, I'll be doing intimate tarot fairly soon. But this is a general overview, and right now I'm saying a general overview for somebody's life, and it's really hitting home here in September. So many references to 9. I know that in order to do all this, Capricorn, you would have to have a strong sense of will and achievement, but you're also separated from yourself. That famous sense of will and independence that you were so well known for. I got this. I'm the goat. There's nothing I can't step up or step around or step on. You've applied that to, it seems like, everyone else around you except to you. I'm not saying you're wasting your natural gifts and energy. What I'm saying is that you're the one who's least benefiting from your natural gifts and energy as Capricorn. You understand? The Ten of Cups, please. Ten of Cups. This one's interesting, Capricorn. I'm going to remember this one. I'm going to remember this one. This is terribly interesting. Thank you for giving me something different to work with. Because it's important. It's important. It's important. Typically I see a, I love them not. I love them not. I don't know. Yes, I do. No, I don't. So thank you for giving me something. This is a really good representation of real tarot real life. So I don't know who I'm tuning into, and I don't mean to come across as harsh as critical. I just want you to see it. But this is what I would call, in my background of counseling, a good case study. This is a good case study of real tarot real life. It really is. Ten of Cups to Ten of Wands. Can called it. Ah! Yeah, that, look at that. Oh, look at that. I look like that guy right now. Sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's who we're talking to today. When I see the positive, I see the negative. However, it's self-imposed. Your Ten of Wands has shown multiple times. Your nine, your stress nines, your individual nines have shown multiple times. The world is here. You're very used to this. But it's at a particular pace that you know very well, that you are very well acquainted with. I would dare say you've been like, or have been acting in this way for some years now. You know, I can't tell if you're married or not. I can't tell. I keep saying individuation, but you are part of something bigger than you insist upon that. Intricately a part of, keep yourself busy with family, friends. So you could be married for sure, and your partner might be in on this as somebody, again, they need me, they're in a mess without me, they'd be dead without me, they'd be in a gutter somewhere without me. I have to do this. I have to live this person's life. I have to tell them what to do. So I could concentrate it to one person, but I'm seeing it as multi-directional. It's much more than that. Okay, than just your immediate household. And for those of you who are not, you know, I don't know. I can't tell. It feels like some of you are... I do feel like some of you might be retirees or semi-retired. Some of you might be in your 20s and you've kind of put off bigger goals like college degrees or starting your career for these similar reasons. I'm getting those two rather large disparities. Someone who is very young and they've put off launching, and someone who is older, okay, and they kind of feel like this is their lot or this is their direction in the second half or the third act, you know. However it is you want to call it. Again, it's not an accusation. I'm just capturing a really strong picture. So the Ten of Wands, that's how you opened up with, and it's concurrent to present day. With the Ten of Cups, I told you this is multi-directional. It's more than one area, okay? And when somebody says they got a cold or a cough or a sniffle, you get in the car and you out. You're there for them. You know, Sheila had a breakup with her doofus again. I gotta go. You know, I don't know, but it's like that. It's like that. And it causes you so much tension. But you're also like, I gotta do it. I disagree. There's something else in you that would like to be developed. That's not up to me, that's up to you. Okay, are we switching? Yes, we're switching. Okay, so we have the Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. Queen of Wands right in the middle. It's kind of like I wouldn't have it any other way. It's hard. But I gotta do it. Okay. Show me this Nine of Pentacles, please. And some of you, yeah, you have that person in your life, that partner is like, oh my God. You know, if it weren't for me, they'd lock themselves in the house without trying. Something like that. You know, I have to be on top of them every day. I have to tell them where stuff is. I got to tell them where stuff goes because they're helpless. But it's not like one person. It's like 5 people. It's kind of like that. Just please, no, honey. Things are okay. You don't have to go rushing out. You really don't. Some of this 9 of Pentacles, please. So much heavy 9 energy. It's so much 9, honey. The Hanged Man. No, you don't feel like an individual despite the fact that you show me such a strong will, Capricorn. The Hanged Man is here. That sense of, this is the positive 9. You've shown me a lot of negative 9s, but there's still individual energy, right? So your positive 9, your actual sense of independence feels suspended. I agree. When you are putting this much of your best energy outside of you, you're not going to feel like an individual person. You're not going to feel strong and proud. This is what I have accomplished. And that's why you put so much of yourself into other people. Because again, I keep coming back to that. What if they forget me? Right? And I can't have that, so I have to immerse myself as much as possible, even if it exhausts me and I have to act like it doesn't. Even if it bothers me and I'm not happy about it, I gotta do the opposite of that. No, you don't gotta. You know, I used to say all the time about tarot, the thing about tarot is that the cards will literally fall where they may. Capricorn, I'm looking at, if you kind of allowed other people to let their cards fall where they may, that's tantamount to chaos to you, right? Can't have that. Not under your watch. Not under this Capricorn's watch. Hell no. We're not going to let people's cards fall. That's chaos, Christina. We can't have that. No, I can fix it. I can. Maybe you should just let other people's cards fall where they may. Those were their cards in their hand. Sometimes people have to drop their cards. How else are they going to know what's supposed to go and fall? But if you're there running around picking up everybody else's mess and cards, how are they ever going to learn? But that's the thing, man. You want that need. You need to be needed even though you resent it. But I'm telling you, honey. I'm telling you, step back. Put some of this energy on you. Concern yourself with your cards in your hand. Not everybody else's. There's a difference between being a support system and somebody who is just like, you're not a waiter, man. You're not a waiter. You're not this person's waiter. You're not their priest. You're not their therapist. And this is multiple people. Aren't you tired? Oh, I know you are. You just don't want to admit it. Aren't you tired, though? No, the best part of your 9s is what's suspended. Just like your intuition. Queen of Wands, show me. Okay. Ace of Cups, show me. There it is. That's what you're addicted to. That's you, baby. You say this is what pleases you. More 9s. This is what pleases me. I don't feel like an individual, but I can't imagine things being any other way. This pleases me. I need to be needed. I have energy for this. It's endless, Christina. You're telling me your energy is endless, that you have heart for this. I know you do. You say you have energy for this, Queen of Wands. I know you do. Where's it coming from? The best part of you that feels like an individual does not want to feel like an individual. You want to be needed. And it exhausts you. And it keeps you from looking at other things. It keeps you from manifesting other things that might be viable. That would actually require you to put that energy on you. Instead of filtering it out, farming it out. To how many other people, I couldn't even begin to guess. I'm seeing extensive family. Not just yours, but also anyone you're potentially connected to. And I can't even peg them down. I just know that they're part of your responsibility basket. Like, well, what am I going to say? They're a doofus. Well, apparently you're connected to a lot of doofuses. Let them drop some cards. Maybe they'll learn some stuff about self-sufficiency, but that's the trick, Capricorn. Part of you doesn't want them to be self-sufficient. Because then you wouldn't be needed so much, right? I want you to try concerning yourself with your cards. And if you read tarot, you should know. 9 of Wands. There's the exhaustion again. 9, 9, 9. This is concurrent. This is happening. This has been happening. Okay? It's been happening. Some of this 9 of Wands, please. Boom. We got that one done, didn't we? Yeah, you and your loved ones are safe. Give them that credit. They're okay. You don't need to come running in every time somebody sneezes. Some of that 9 of Wands, please. Show me that 9 of Wands, please. Again. Real tarot is real life. And for those of you who are vastly disappointed, it either hits harder than you want it to, or you wanted it to be all about that person that you are attached to. Sorry. This is what real tarot looks like. And again, for those Capricorns who see it, you know, I think this is terribly fascinating, and I think it's also terribly honest. Page of Wands, it's a very little admission to the exhaustion that you experience. Again, it's because I want what's best for you, not what's worst, okay? I don't want you to continue on like this, Capricorn. Okay? You know what that is? How much more? It's, again, lather, rinse, repeat. Your energy is on repeat. You're playing the same song. And baby, I got favorite songs that I will go like this over and over again until everybody's ears are bleeding. I don't care. It's my jam. I'm going to repeat that shit, right? But this song is not your jam. You think it is. You think it is. But it's not. What is this fear in you that you will be forgotten if you don't immerse yourself into everybody else's bullshit? Sorry. I know I said it, but this is. I was, you know what? I was having a nice, lovely, calm, peaceful day, and then your energy hooks me in that way that pulls out my aggression because I'm protective, not because I'm angry with you, and that's what confuses people. This is what protective looks like. I want what's best for you, not what's worst. So I am pointing out to you the critical aspects that you need if you identify with this reading to understand what the hell is going on. Would it really kill you to sit one out, put your feet up, have a drink, and say, okay, let's look at those new Ace of Pentacles? Whatever you are not Mr. or Miss Fix-It. But that's how you've interpreted your life energy, and I call bullshit. Now, there's some things we can't help. There are times when you have to be there for people, and it's scary, and it goes on for a long period of time. I got you. Okay? You know, that is real. When you are nursing people through some serious shit. I got you. I'm not talking about that. And if you haven't picked up on that by now, I don't know what to tell you. This is not that. This is a Capricorn who gets overly involved in other people's lives. They resent it. They love it. It comes from that fear of needing to be needed and not being forgotten. And it keeps you from really looking at what's right for you. All that brilliant, beautiful Capricorn energy that you are so well known for, the tenacity, the strength, I won't give up, it's my way or the highway, bitch. Like, all that, okay? Instead of going inward, it goes outward. And you wonder why you're exhausted, conflicted, angry, resentful of your position, but also feeling like you need it simultaneously in order to justify your existence. Bullshit. I don't know. I don't even know where the other. If there was a other person in here, I don't know. But you treat them like everybody else. I know that. They're just one more doofus, right? Oh, but you love them. I know. I know, and I'm not trying to say you don't. I know. You love all your doofuses. Bless you. And for cross watchers, go ahead and get pissed. I don't care. I'm more concerned about the Capricorn I'm looking at today. And I speak flippantly because that's also who I am. Hence, Sassy Scorpion Tarot. When I check back up on you in a couple of weeks, I don't want to see this. It's fascinating. I told you this is an excellent case study in real human existence. Oh yeah, 100%. I'm keeping it because it is fascinating. It really is. But what's fascinating to me is somebody else's life. That's called insight and sympathy. And I even have empathy towards it because I know what it's like to be overly immersed in someone else's life because I feel I have to. But honey, even I have my limits. You are in multi-directional energies. And it's of some standing. Oh Lord, I'm sorry, I don't even know where we are on time anymore. And there's times you have to be knee deep in it, in someone else's life. And you kind of have to forsake yourself and for somebody else's interest, okay? But this is nonstop. I have literally no relief in your energy. None. I'm not saying you don't have anything to look forward to. What I'm saying is that you stopped looking forward to other things that comes from you. You know what I mean? One thing. One thing here in your revolving door that has some sort of definition or solidity to it that's positive. But it's like you've forsaken that, or you feel like it's not your responsibility. This stuff you feel is your responsibility. Like you're like, I want more of this, but this isn't my responsibility, or you feel like you can't put that attention on yourself. This you feel is 100% your occupation or preoccupation. I don't like this. I don't think you get it. So let me just in case. I realize I go on and on, but just in case there's any confusion about why I'm going on and on, let's just recap, shall we? Okay. I'm not the only one who goes on and on. Capricorn, I'm looking at you have a particular point you like to push too. I see you being in the helper functions. Oh, I can't pull the nines out of here. I just can't pull the nines out of here. You get it. I think. I hope. Okay. Magician. Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. That's that little itty bitty part of you that would still like to go back to that Ace of Pentacles. But oh my goodness, it requires you to put energy onto you. You know? Four of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. But you're unhappy that nothing's moving or shaking and you don't quite know why. But there's that game face energy. Slow growing, not happy about stuff, so you have to keep yourself involved. I don't know why, for some reason, you feel like that Ace of Pentacles. Why? I don't know why, but you don't feel like that Ace of Pentacles is your responsibility for some of you. You want it, you want to manifest it, but for some reason, it's like you feel like it's not your responsibility, or you just can't, or you're not able to. Look at what everything else you got to do. Well, that got to do is self-imposed. A lot of it is. And that's who I'm talking to. So don't take offense where there isn't one. Can I see some time frames here? Ace of Pentacles this month. No, really? Anything else, please? Okay. Death. Now we're getting somewhere. Scorpio season for some of you. The time frame that starts October 23rd. Energy fluctuation. October. You're excited for some reason. Why? More than Nine of Swords. Okay, there will be... I'm sorry. go ahead and anticipate right now for some excitement, but it's the same old energy. There might be a new crisis that you feel you can fix around Libra Scorpio season. Your energy picks up again, but it's tying back to the behavior pattern of I can fix this, and it's coming from your double space. Okay? There might be some new development that immediately engages your energy, but it doesn't seem to be for the positive. In fact, no, it just seems to reinforce your kind of standard worry patterns. Dude, I don't know what this new crisis is, but again, it's the next thing that grabs your attention and says it needs me. And that's coming up soon. In my eyes, Scorpio season's right around the corner. I mean, we're almost in Libra season. So there will be the next crisis. Libra season, Scorpio season. And you're going to respond to it. Like, the Capricorn bat signal has gone off. Yeah, the goat signal, excuse me, has been lit once more to the beacon. For some of you, homestead energy, 4 of Wands. What about it? Hanged Man. You will suspend your home activities, personal home or relationship activities for whatever this new thing is. Okay? There you go. Personal happiness of home, again, is suspended once more for whatever this new crisis is, or however much crisis you deem it to be. All right. I'm sorry, I couldn't get much more than that. This, I can't say I'm surprised because I'm seeing a heavy cycle pattern with this Capricorn. So it's almost like your energy's poised for the next family emergency or whatever the thing is that you feel you have to fix. There it is. And while your energy, here's that incoming communication. Dun, 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 your energy picks up, immediately kicks off your 9 of Swords again. I'm telling you this because I don't want this for you, Capricorn, but that's not for me to decide. At the end of the day, I get to turn off the camera. And Capricorn is living this, okay? S, E, Dragon, Aries, Leo, Sag. You might have some very strong fire placements in your chart. Aquarian energy, big star. For some of you, Aquarius season might be terribly important. It could be that you have a prominent Aquarian in your life somewhere around there, or you have very strong Aquarian tendencies that might, say, for instance, be in your South Node, okay, or your Moon. What else, please? I don't know what that was. J. The big heart. I know. I'm not saying you don't have... Honey, I'm not saying you don't have a big heart. Even if you resent and need this kind of dynamic simultaneously, I know it comes from a place of a big heart. Okay? I know you do. But I just wish you could turn that on yourself. Okay? The bat. Typically, I see this more so in love energies and kind of honing in on our mate, sending out the appropriate bat signal so we can find someone who is unique to us or like us. This is used more as the confrontation of our dark thoughts, fears, the anxiety, the thing that worries like a bat. So it has both a positive as well as a negative. Guess which way I'm leaning towards. And for some of you, it is simply a confirmation of the bat energy. Well, that one's lost, and that one's way deep under the table. We won't be collecting that one. Apologies. I don't know what that one is, but yeah. And is there any... Let's do one more. Ay, 10. T. Dog with the bone, anxiety, the 10 of Pentacles. Again, far-reaching consequences, family, friends, neighbors, community, as we see. Seahorse, Pisces, delicate energy, delicate emotional energy, feeling fragile, and also moves very quickly. The Eiffel Tower, France, for some of you, that is simply your location. For others of you, again, it's kind of like big dreams, big hopes, big wishes, big feelings. Some of you have a Tower of Dreams. Perhaps one day to see France, I don't know. The Wreath, again, that world energy. The cycle. Continuing on. I feel like there's another J and the Great White Shark. Yeah, so typically I say that Scorpio, but I'm saying it in the metaphor in terms of you have to keep going, right? The shark has to keep going or it dies. That's not true of all sharks, but that is true of many sharks. And if they don't stop swimming, if they don't stop being busy, if they don't stop moving, they die. They have to keep the heart pumping. Okay? And it's kind of like that. You attack things viciously and with a ferociousness, like, I got this. Right? And I have to keep moving, I have to keep moving, I have to keep moving, I have to attack the problem. So, and some of you might have some very strong Scorpio in your chart, of course. Okay, that's enough. Capricorn, I'm gonna check on you in 2 weeks. And this was fascinating. It's fascinating. I'm not gonna lie. I'm concerned. I'm concerned. And I hope you see that, and I hope you see that in yourself too, if it resonates. About your connectivity and how you connect with people and your family, your friends, your immediate circle, and how you choose to show your energy. I'm not saying you're not needed. There's a big difference between being needed, honey, and saying I need to be needed, to the point that you take away from yourself. Okay? Nice. I'm going to check up on you in a couple weeks, see how we do. You put in the comments as you see fit, of course, always. Commenters, cross-watchers, do be careful with your comments. I am very protective of all my collectives, and I do not like sign bashing. The sign bashing never gets so bad as when I see your more difficult reading types, and I'm very aware of it, and I don't like it. So we will be careful with our comments, yes? Capricorn, we'll see you in a couple weeks. See how we're doing. Take care. Be well.